Brr, it's cold outside in Chicago.
Welcome to our winter break mini episode series.
We're hibernating so we can come back fresh and freaky just in time for Valentine's Day.
During our break, we don't want to leave you hanging, so each week in January and the first week of February, we'll be releasing 10-minute tip episodes from your favorite unfiltered Dr. Besties.
Don't worry, we'll be back with our full-length content for a spicy episode returning for you all on February 12th. So make sure you're on the lookout for that.
Enjoy, pelvic freaks!
You're listening to The Pelvic Freak Show
with your hosts, Amanda Neary and Hannah Meyer. Hey, pelvic freaks. Welcome to the first mini-sode of our winter break series.
Where you're freaks for us and we're still freaks for your pelvis, baby.
Even though we're hibernating.
It's still chilly outside.
It's still chilly outside.
But it doesn't mean we can't bring you some fire tips and content still. Pelvic Health Edition.
These are going to be quick fire episodes, and they're summarizing a lot of things that we talked about in previous episodes. And they're just basically content gold mine or like nuggets, you know?
Yeah.
Knowledge nuggets. So enjoy.
You love the word nuggets.
I love the word nuggets. What are we talking about today, Hannah?
Today, guys, we are giving you 5 peeing mistakes. You know I hate saying the word peeing. It comes out.
Do you want me to say it?
Say it.
5 peeing mistakes you're doing every day.
Because you're all peeing wrong.
Yeah.
How do I know?
We're here to scold you for that.
How do I know you're peeing wrong? Because I see it every day.
Yeah.
Everyone's peeing wrong.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might after we tell them what the mistakes are.
Let's tell them.
Okay.
Okay. Mistake number 1. You're not drinking enough water.
Big time.
And why?
Because a hydrated bladder is going to be less irritated than a dehydrated bladder, which is the opposite of what a lot of people think. They think if I drink less water, I'll have to pee less. I'm guilty of this when I travel. You know, it's like, oh, if I don't drink water, I'm not going to have to pee for 8 hours, so I don't have to look for a bathroom in public. But that's actually not how it works. Your bladder wants to stay hydrated so that you can have normal urinary cues and go to the bathroom when you actually need to.
If I had $1 for every time someone comes to my little clinic room and tells me, well, I have been just trying not to go to the bathroom as much, so I've been stopping my water intake so I don't pee as much, or I don't drink water before I go on a road trip because I don't want to pee too much. I'm like, wrong. You need to be staying hydrated so that your bladder doesn't get super spicy and acidic and send you the urge more frequently. You're actually doing yourself a disservice.
Absolutely.
So that is our tip number 1. If you are not drinking enough water, make sure you up your water intake. If you're drinking too much Diet Cokes, you can still have a Diet Coke every now and then, but make sure you sandwich it with water before, water after. Drink your water.
Generally speaking, they say your weight in pounds divided by 2 is how many ounces of water you should drink a day.
Yes.
Which might be more than you're thinking, but like aim for 8 cups to start your 64 ounces and then see if you can increase from there.
I usually say 64 ounces. If you have a little normal sized Awala water bottle, it's 2 of those. 2 32-ounce cups per day. Or 2 32-ounce bottles.
All right, mistake number 2, key indoor peeing. We hear a lot about just in case peeing, but I want to address key indoor peeing because a lot of people don't realize they're doing this. This is when you get home from your workday, you put your key in the door, and you immediately have to run to the bathroom. Hannah put a comment, and you're basically Pavloving yourself.
Stop Pavloving yourself.
You're conditioning your bladder and brain to have to go to the bathroom when you put that key in the door. So it's the same thing that just in case peeing does. It's going to train, the bladder is a highly trainable muscle. So it's going to train your bladder to have to go to the bathroom more often, essentially.
If you notice that you have a lot of urgency or right when you get home, you have to run straight to the bathroom because you're about to pee your pants, I want you to get in the habit of right when you put your key in that door or you go to walk in your door when you get home, stop and take 5 diaphragmatic breaths and pause for a second to try to get yourself out of that I gotta go now routine.
Yeah. Use an urge defer technique, which we've talked about before.
Yep. Next tip, peeing mistake that you're doing every day. You're pushing to pee or you're power peeing like a horse, girl. we're not pushing to pee in 2026. We talked about it in our ins and out episode for 2026.
We are not power peeing. Go back to that ins and outs episode. We're not giddy up in here. We're no racehorses.
We may be wearing barrel jeans, but we're not pushing to pee like a horse.
Not pushing to pee like a horse. This is going to create tension in your pelvic floor. You know, we talk about this a lot. Most pelvic floors we see are tight, even if they are weak. So if you're power peeing, you're creating tension, and creating pressure when voiding urine or feces over time can contribute to conditions like a prolapse or something where increased pressure contributes to the condition. That's not to scare anyone and say like, oh, if I push to pee every once in a while, I'm going to have a prolapse. But just to give you an idea of things that like that increased pressure can lead to, and just in general, more tension and pain in the pelvic floor.
I think of it like this, guys. If you push to pee, you're overriding your body's natural response to just let yourself pee normally. You're trying to override that system. You're doing too much work. We're trying to chill in 2026. Just sit on the toilet, take a couple diaphragmatic breaths, relax your pelvic floor, and just let that pee fall out.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Number 4, I just mentioned it with key and door peeing, but it is just in case peeing. So just in case peeing is when you are about to get in your car to drive to Walgreens to pick something up, and you know that that journey is going to be 20 minutes long, and you're like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom in case so that I don't have to go while I'm at Walgreens. But you really don't have to go to the bathroom, right?
Yeah, I love the Walgreens plug.
Why did I do that?
It's okay.
Because I went the other day.
Did you just in case pee?
I did not.
Good job.
I did not. Or when you're like leaving home, you have a commute, or you're leaving work to go home, you have a 40-minute commute, and you're like, I really don't have to go to the bathroom, but I'm going to be in the car for a while and there might be traffic, just in case pee. So that is doing the same thing as key and door peeing, but with a different type of stimulus. So you're creating the stimulus. It's not like your key in the door that's conditioning you. And it's for the right reasons, right? Because you don't want to have to go to the bathroom and hold it. But really, you're training your bladder to have to go to the bathroom more often. So just to give you an idea, a quote unquote normal peeing interval is every like 2 to 3 hours. So if you've gone to the bathroom at work and then you're leaving an hour later, you don't have to go to the bathroom. You really shouldn't have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I say even 2 to 4 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're emptying your bladder before that 2-hour mark and you're just going just in case, you're literally training your bladder to empty when it's not all the way full. Your bladder is going to get used to sending you signals more often. It's going to lead to increased urinary frequency, which who wants to spend all their time going to the bathroom all the time? Not me. I got a concert to watch. Okay.
1000%.
You're going to miss the most important part of the concert. Joe Jonas is going to come on stage as a guest. He's going to take his shirt off and you're going to miss it because you're in the bathroom peeing.
This reminded me when Wicked 2 just came out, part 2, and it's like a 2.5-hour movie. And there's literal TikToks about like when in the movie is the right time to go to the bathroom for your break.
You don't want to be that person that misses the important part.
Listen, it might happen. Like if you're chugging a Coke at the movie theater, like sure, there's instances where you might trigger that, but it shouldn't be the norm to like need to plan that out for a 2-hour movie, right?
Yeah.
Because we can use bladder techniques and not have to do that.
The Joe Jonas example.
I love that.
It's because I was walking in the other day and there's 2 girls walking by and they were like, we got to find Joe Jonas. We got to find him. I was like, is Joe Jonas here? Anyways.
That's amazing.
Our last top number 1 peeing mistake you're doing every day, and this is, we save the best for last because this is our number 1 hated thing that we hate when people do. What is it, Amanda?
It's hovering.
Don't hover to pee.
Don't do it. The hoverers are the problem. If you listen to our ins and outs last week, you know you're the problem if you're hovering.
Hovering is out.
Hovering is out.
So guys, if you're hovering to pee, you're not relaxing your pelvic floor fully. You're squatting to pee. Your accessory muscles or your glutes and your adductors, everything are firing and leading to a co-contraction. It's like influencing your pelvic floor muscles to be turned on and tight. When we pee naturally, we have to sit fully down the toilet so our pelvic floor muscles have the ability to relax easier.
Absolutely.
And if you're hovering to pee a lot, you're leading to more pelvic floor tension over time. It's going to lead to a lot of urinary problems. This is the number 1 thing that we don't want anyone doing.
Absolutely.
If you need to, put toilet paper down on the toilet seat. Sit down.
I've done that. Make your little toilet paper ring.
Do it.
Don't pee on the seat, guys. We'll know you were hovering.
We know you're hovering if there's pee on the seat.
We know.
The only time I ever hover is a really gross porta potty.
Yeah. But even then, I'd rather like stand on the seat and squat.
Yeah, there you go. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, do that in a porta potty.
Don't fall in.
Please don't fall in. Oy.
Those are our top 5 peeing mistakes.
That's it, guys.
Tune in next week, guys, for another mini episode quick tips series. What's it going to be about? Poop? Sex? Who knows? They're both great.
All we know is it's going to be jam-packed full of golden nuggets for you.
Not golden nuggets again.
Golden nuggets is the theme.
Jam-packed, guys.
All right, guys, leave us a rating if you're listening. We love you so much, and we're excited to be back with full-length episodes soon.
Bye.
Bye.